Yo, what's going on, y'all? Uncle P, Reasonable Hate, back with another reaction video. And something like Kendra G, but it's just a different broad, different show. You know what I mean? Broad says she 21, she look older than that, and somebody proposed to her from prison. Man, let's get right into it. Hey, like, share, subscribe. If you don't subscribe, I still love you. Come on.
So how do we have time for a guy with 3 jobs?
He's in prison. That's how.
Oh,
I knew him when he was free. And so now that he's grown up a little bit while being in prison, I'm back attracted to him. I used to be attracted to him. He fine, Ashley. He's so fine. But
so you want to
but
be with
yeah.
him because he's fine. That's it, Ariana.
I want to be. Can you hear me
Ariana,
this time?
That's wild.
yes, I can hear you. How
What?
are you?
I'm great. I just started
Ariana,
a new
what?
job.
You can't get a nigga that bad to where you gotta get one in fucking jail and don't know that he a. Oh my god, come on, man! I ain't gonna even start off
Ariana,
already.
I'm like,
Fuck
it's
it.
always the Wi-Fi. What's going on, Ariana? The Wi-Fi don't want us to be great ever.
It's hating on me every time, Miss Ashley. Every time.
It's nice to see you.
It's great seeing you.
All right.
I've been talking to this dude for
Hold on.
over.
Before the dude, I just heard. Hold on. Do you
She look,
consent to be on a live and
she look
potentially
way
overlap?
better than Kendra.
Yes,
And you
ma'am.
said you just got a new job. That's what you also said.
Yeah, another new job. So now I have 3.
Oh wow, 3 jobs. So how do
3
we?
jobs.
Wait, okay,
Yeah,
you're working, you're moving and shaking, and that's
Moving and
good
shaking.
because that's gonna help you grow. Because you are, I remember,
she got
21,
3
right?
jobs. But see,
21.
wait, hold the fuck up. Wait, don't. Why do you gotta say you got 3 jobs? Because they're not 3 full-time fucking jobs. They're not. You got 3 part-time motherfucking jobs. You feel what I'm saying? 3 part-time jobs that equal out to 1 fucking job, basically. You feel me? You working 4 hours here, 4 hours there, 4 hours there. Nigga do that on a regular. You feel me? Come on, man. That's some 1.5 goddamn jobs. All right, they gonna be they talking shit. All right, come on.
I'll be
Fuck.
22 this
Yeah.
year.
So good. You're
I'm
filling
going
up
on a
your.
cruise.
Okay. All right. Good.
So
You're filling
that
up
weight
your.
loss advice, I've lost 7.5 pounds
Oh,
since the last
Okay.
time we talked.
All right.
Thank you, thank you. I went and
Look
seen my
good, baby.
nutritionist finally. So I'm on a calorie deficit. So since being on the calorie deficit and seeing my nutritionist, I've lost 7.5 pounds. Getting ready for my cruise in the summer to Ensenada, Mexico.
Oh.
You said,
Yes, yes.
Okay. So how do we? And you're about to tell me about a guy. So how do we have time for a guy with 3 jobs?
He's in prison. That's how.
Oh, the plot thickens.
Yeah, I've been talking to him for a year and 3 months.
How long he been in
So
jail?
it's getting a little more serious. He proposed to me over the phone. I told him to wait until he got out because he gets out this October.
Oh shit, that ain't bad.
So
Ariane, why can't we find someone in the free world? Why can't we do that?
I don't go anywhere.
Okay,
I don't go anywhere.
you're 21, you have your whole life ahead of you. And I do understand that women operate different than men, right? Sometimes a woman, and this goes before, please, ladies, please stop, ladies. Women can fall in love with conversation, a consistent conversation. Someone telling you they love you, they're giving you attention, they're pouring into you, they're listening to your hopes and dreams. I do understand that. But to be so young, I think the world is your oyster.
That's true what she's saying. But the thing about it is she probably can't get a nigga though. You feel me? All motherfuckers want to do is just fuck. You feel me? They see her and they just want to fuck. You feel me? On some real shit. We just gonna keep it real. You feel me? Cause she big. She talking about losing weight and all that shit. We can't see her body. She's probably big. You know what I'm saying? And so that is true. A motherfucker that's in jail, they gonna tell you whatever the fuck. Even a motherfucker that's free. especially if he like a homeless nigga, he gonna tell you whatever the fuck so he can weasel his way up in there, and now he got a place to stay and shit. But that nigga in jail that's telling you them motherfucking sweet nothings and shit, when that nigga get out, it's gonna be a whole nother ball game. It's gonna be a whole nother. He gonna get out, and she talking about, oh, he fine, he fine, he fine. He gonna get out and he gonna see some bad bitches. And that nigga been locked up. I don't know how long he been locked up, but he probably on swole and everything. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Clean, no drugs and none of that shit. You feel me? I'm just guessing. You feel me? But then he get out and this motherfucker, he gonna see some cold ones. All that shit is over with. You feel me? Come on, man. And you only 20 fucking one. That's some goofy ass shit on your behalf. You're not smart at all. At all. You was raised wrong. Come on.
If you decide to level up, get yourself together, work on your physical and mental health, I think you can find someone, Ariane. Ariane don't want to hear it. She don't want to hear it.
I don't doubt that I can. Honestly, I would well have rather found someone like through church, because I'm super heavy in my religion. I go to Bible study every week.
Hold the fuck up. What the fuck? Hold the fuck up. You got me fucked up. So wait, back this up. You heard what this bitch said? Listen to this shit. Come on, man.
I would well have rather found someone like through church, because I'm super heavy in.
This is why I do this. And it's not. You said that you would rather have found somebody through church. So what did you do? You went and got a nigga that's in prison? How does that work? Why not just join a church and then find a nigga? That's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
What? Come on,
You
come
can't
on,
make
man.
this shit up. You can't make this shit
This
up.
is fucking unbelievable how women think, man. That's crazy. How you talk about you wish you found a motherfucker from the church, but you went and got a nigga that's in the pen. Come on, let's hear what the come on. That's crazy.
In my religion, I go to Bible study every week, Wednesday. I do children's church. I do a lot within my church, but there's not the guys that are at my church. I've seen them all. I've been seeing them all. I grew up with them, so they're not really.
But Ariane,
My
he's
cup of
in
tea.
prison.
That's
the
what.
polar.
But see, that is what you going. That's what it is. If you want to church niggas, that's how they are. You feel what I'm saying? Even in niggas that play church, that act, they still on the streets. You feel me? But those real churchy niggas, that's exactly how they are. See, you want a thug nigga that's going to fuck you and fuck you well. Them squared ass niggas ain't gonna do it. You feel me? As they say, the cliche shit, you want a bad boy. Not Diddy, but you want a bad boy. You feel what I'm saying? That's crazy as fuck, man. It's all about the sexual shit with her. Because if you was really trying to have a connection with your husband, like a spiritual connection with God and your husband, it wouldn't be about that. Bitch, you wouldn't got a nigga from the pen. Come on, man.
Opposite. That is the polar opposite.
I don't finance him or anything, so it's easier for me to like deal with him. Like I don't send him any money. He has like a job. So he works.
This nigga make 18 cents an hour, bitch. And first of all, that's fucked up. That is fucked up. You don't send this nigga no bread. He's that fine. He's in the pen. He locked up. But you don't send him no money? Come on.
You bitch!
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
In the fire camp department. So he makes enough money to support himself. I make enough money to support myself. I knew him when he was free, and so now that he's grown up a little bit while being in prison, I'm back attracted to him. I used to be attracted to him. He fine, Ashley. He's so fine, but
So you want to
but
be
yeah,
with him because he's fine. That's it, Ariana.
I want to be
Again,
with
I'm being
him.
light,
He
chat. Hold on. Let me say this to the chat.
Fucking
I'm
crazy.
being light on
he needs
Ariane
$5
because
a day.
she's 21. Ariane is 21 years old. She doesn't have a 30-year-old mind. Although I think she is mature, I think you've been through a lot in your life. I'm gonna say
Bitch
that.
ain't
I
been through
think you've been
shit.
through.
Shut the fuck up. This bitch ain't been through shit. Cause if she have, she would have known that ain't the way to go. Because I'm telling you, all that nigga gonna do is use a motherfucker. And when he get out here and see these bad bitches, you feel me? Come on, man. Stop playing. Just stop. Cut the games, man. That's how niggas is. A lot of niggas don't have it in them to be faithful to a broad. A lot of niggas don't. You dig what I'm saying? And if they I ain't gonna even get into that, but let's go.
A lot of like traumatic situations. So I think that has made you a little bit more mature. So I'm gonna give you
Tra-
that.
a lot of
I
traumatic
think you
and
know
no, she
better, but
ain't.
I do understand
No,
that
she
you're
ain't.
still operating as a 21-year-old. With that said, looks are not enough. Because if you get
Looks are
pregnant and
enough.
you decide to have a baby, whether you're married or not, do you know if he can go out? Not saying guys who come out of prison can't reform their life, can't
Why
change
she
their
keep
life
doing
around.
that?
But what will that look like for your children? Hypothetically, you decide to have a baby with him.
Yeah, I get that, and I was that's why when in the beginning I wasn't really into him like that, but then I learned more about how my parents met and how my dad's journey was, and so I kind of got a different mindset on like leaving jail and how you could do differently afterwards. Like my dad was in jail when right before meeting my mom, and she was college driven, had multiple jobs, very independent. She moved out to the city that they met in by herself, and so like it just kind of gave me a different perspective of like men who already have kids, men who have been in jail or prison or otherwise. Like I looked at his cases and stuff, and it was nothing against women, so I was like, okay, you're not like a you don't your target for doing
Crime.
not so good things is not innocent women, innocent children. It's like you and a dude who both signed up for what you guys got going on. And
Oh, they was selling
so,
dope.
Yeah, but I think a part of, growing up and looking
Wait,
at your parents.
before she say anything, you can't compare what the fuck your parents got to what you're dealing with. You just can't do it. The safer route would be to fucking go. Yeah, now I'm not saying it's impossible and that it won't work. I'm not saying that this nigga will get out of jail and won't do right by this woman. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm not saying that. But your chances, and then niggas in the church might be on some other shit. But if that's what you want, why not take that route? If you talking about you want a nigga through the church, why not do that? And then, like I said, it's because of the sexual shit. She's driven by her sexual desires. That's why she's doing that. She already said how fine a nigga is. You dig what I'm saying? That's how women really think. They won't let you know that. You feel me? But when they talk to each other, when women talk to each other, that's what they talk about like that. You feel me? That shit is real, man. Come on. I'm not gonna go hard like how I be doing on Kendra, cause this bitch is fine right here. Even with
Past,
all
whether
that
it's
shit
good or
on.
bad, right? Is so
super
we can
good.
voice.
They've been married for my whole life. They got married before I was born. They're best friends. They hang out every
I'm
day.
not
My dad
saying
has,
they're not. I'm not
yes.
attacking your parents,
No,
Ariana.
no, 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 no.
Man,
I
it was
Not
a
at all,
understand.
completely
yes.
different
But
time.
I'm
Yeah, I
sure
just
they
went
want
through.
you to do better than they did. That's what I'm assuming.
Right.
Even if dad
Yeah.
thinks that's a great man, I'm sure he's like, you know what? Let's break the generational curse. I want you to get the guy who's in college, who's a quote unquote square, quote unquote. Not saying he isn't, but quote unquote, the nerdy guy. He probably
Yeah,
wants you to change the cycle.
my last was a square, and it just he
And that's who you should be with, the square. Why don't you want to be with the square, the good guy?
I told you.
Why not?
Her
he
sexual desires.
is a narcissist,
Oh
and
my God.
um
Oh my God.
he was very degrading, and the when I was in college and I was seeing the college dudes every day, they were also very mentally entitled. So it wasn't the kind of
No.
relationship that I was seeing.
No. Stop lying, bitch. Stop fucking lying. You was in college, you was overweight, and niggas didn't want to fuck. That's what the fuck that was. And when you got with the nigga that you was with, he probably was looking at hella broads, you feel me, and was like, damn, he's settling for you. How about that? Don't talk about a narcissist. They just can't. Nigga, listen, look, that's what I hate about the internet, man. A motherfucker, soon as when some new shit, it's monkey see, monkey do. Everybody want to start using that word now. Like, get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. Let's get back to the shit. But that's what it was. Talking about all the guys on the college campus was they was like they full of themselves. Come on. They in college, they trying to fuck something. You probably was you don't want to give up pussy and you was big. So of course they was acting like that. Shut the fuck up.
And my parents, so I just was like, this is not what I want to do, even though he was fine too. And he worked out and he encouraged me to work out. But the things that he would
But
say
you
when
didn't.
encouraging me to work out were not so like lift you up. He told me that I couldn't be his girlfriend until I lost 100 pounds. He told me that I was condoning obesity because I told him that I loved myself, that if I had one leg, like if that's the way that Jesus made me, I'm okay. Um, he
So he
would
was
tell
just
me he
toxic.
didn't have
The way
like
he spoke,
What I
the way
tell
he
you.
spoke with. But we can't say
What I
all
tell you.
good guys or all nerdy guys are like that. We can't say every good guy is like that. That's not a fair assessment, right?
yeah, and the one before that because I dealt with I'm a
So
square.
so 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 let me get this shit straight. You was in college. Look at her face. You was in college. You didn't like the way how them motherfuckers was treating you. So fuck college niggas. Let me see what these prison niggas is like. Bitch, you dumb as fuck, man. I'm sorry. I said I wasn't gonna go hard. I'm really not gonna go too hard, but
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this
it,
shit
it,
up.
it, women are fucking weird. When they get lonely, they get to start doing weird ass shit. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man.
Girl. So my immediate attraction was to square guys. That's why I said I would love to find somebody in church. But I don't know if it's my demeanor or whatever. It's just not been too good with the people that I meet in day-to-day life. They're like users. So the one
But
before
what I
that,
feel like
he
you need to do,
had
Ariane, is
everything going for him.
I feel like you need to focus on you right now. That's what I feel
Man.
like. You need to focus on you. When I say level up, I'm not just talking about a physical level up, but mental, spiritual, all across the board. All
Mm-hmm.
across the board. And then when you get to the place where you feel confident and where you need to be, that's when things will change in your life.
Okay. You know, I'm always listening to you, Ashley. By the next time you see me, I'll be like, and I left him. I don't
I'm
talk to him
just saying,
anymore.
I
I do
get
this,
it.
that, and
You're
the third.
young. He's saying a lot of sweet nothings. I'm not saying he doesn't like you. I'm not saying he doesn't care for you. But if I could tell you
Absolutely.
anything while you're 21 years old, is you do not need to settle. You
No.
could get someone out here who has never been to prison.
Yep, for sure. I'm about to give you some game. That's instead of fucking going hard, I am gonna be going hard, but I'm gonna start giving you some game. All right, let me tell you what you need to do, bitch. Look, you 21 years old. Listen, look, don't fuck with the nigga in the prison. You need to break up with that nigga. I'm gonna tell you why. Because as soon as when he get out, he's fucking raw. You're gonna get pregnant. You're gonna get pregnant for sure. And guess what? He might leave. You feel what I'm saying? So what you really need to do is go to fucking school, do all of that shit you doing, and take your career as far as you can fucking take it. You dig what I'm saying? Along the way, you will meet somebody, maybe in your field, but along the way, you will meet a nice motherfucker. You're only 21. You know what I'm saying? You should motherfucking do some dating and see different type of motherfuckers. Don't fuck with that nigga in jail just because he fine because you was attracted to him. You dig what I'm saying? This nigga might fuck your life up. He might not respect you enough to be like, okay, shit, I'm gonna stop selling drugs for you or whatever, or I'm gonna stop robbing or whatever the fuck it was to get up in the pen. You dig what I'm saying? Because that shit might come up on you. But you don't see that cause he fine.
Stupid bitch.
Come on, man. Stop fucking playing.
You don't have to do
Yeah.
that at 21. You just don't. There's too many options out here, especially at 21.
Especially.
No.
And you're not a bad looking broad.
That's my
Okay.
advice to you.
Even if you is
Look,
big.
read the chat. The chat
Okay.
is saying don't settle.
I'm reading
Don't
it.
settle.
I'm reading it, and I hear all the focusing on you.
She don't give a fuck.
People
though.
thinking that I don't listen to you. They must
She don't
not
give
know.
a fuck what you talking about.
From the first time,
Yes.
She's
I
still
was
gonna
up
fuck
here
with that
to
nigga.
this time, they don't know.
Yes.
So I'm reading, and God does have something great for me. Thank you for that.
Yes.
So
I
yeah,
think you
I
have a
just-
sweet spirit, and what I like about you, Ariane, is
Man, fuck what you talk about. This is my show. Listen, you can tell that this is not an angry black broad. You can tell that she was raised proper. She wasn't raised right though. You feel me? Because she wouldn't even had a mind to fucking go fuck with a nigga that's locked up. You feel me? What type of self-respecting bitch, real respecting, I use that word like that, but what type of self-respecting broad is gonna go get a nigga in the pen and have a relationship? That's how you start the relationship off. That's where you meet. Where did y'all meet? Oh, well, he was locked up. Get the fuck out of here. Come on. She's not one of those funky bitches. She's not a lousy bitch. She's not a lousy bitch. You feel me?
that you're open to criticism. I could see you want to change. You take it in.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. So that's what I do adore about you, right? So please listen to us, your internet aunties, cousins, uncles, friends. We want to see you do well. All right?
Yeah.
Think about it, pray about it, journal about it. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
All right, darling.
I
Have
like
a good
that.
night,
All
okay?
right.
That's it.
Good
It's
night,
over.
Ashley.
Let's
Good
do
night.
that.
Bye bye. Some experiences are best lived, you know?
That's it. That's all. Hold on. Where we at? 11:38. Oh, they got another one. Oh shit. Hold on. All right. Well, shit. I'm gonna on you. Shit. I guess I'll stop it right here then. Yeah, man. Listen, that is not an angry black broad. You can tell the difference between like, okay, like those broads on the pop the balloon and shit, how they be. That broad is completely different. Completely different. I like see. That's my type of broad right there. She young, so I could never fuck with no 21-year-old broad. I couldn't do it. But that's the type of broad I would fuck with. You feel me? A broad that's like that. That's she's you can tell she's genuinely nice person. For real. But she don't be needing to do no shit like that because that's bogus, bitch. Like, you tripping on that one. Yeah, because my mom and bitch, this ain't no fucking fairy tale. This is fucking real life, god damn it. That nigga gonna come home, cock strong, and put it all up in you. Every single last goddamn drop until that baby come out. God damn it. That's what the fuck's gonna happen. Fuck. Anyway, this your Uncle P. Reasonable hate. My hate is justified. Like, share, subscribe. If you don't subscribe, hey, we still gonna be smoking. It's all gravy train. You feel me? Peace out. I love y'all.